In this video, we will solve one question from NCERT book, that is of the chapter Bank Reconciliation Statement. Question number 4 we will be doing the numerical. Question number 4 we will be doing here. The format already I have known, the Bank Reconciliation Statement. Let us see what is the transaction in the books of Atul. You can write also at the top. In the books of Atul, then Bank Reconciliation Statement date is given 31st December 2016 is given. First of all, here the balance of cash book is given 40,000. Now, if nothing is mentioned, we will be assuming the balance as positive balance. So, the balance of 40,000 will be written in the plus column. The very first transaction, that is balance as per cash book. Balance as per cash book. This is the balance. 40,000 is the balance which is given. Positive balance we have to write in the positive balance column also. And it was found that 3 checks of 2,000, 5,000, 8,000 deposited during the month of December were not credited in the passbook. Now, before doing this, we can write here in short cash book and passbook. Now, 3 checks are there, 2,000, 5,000 and 8,000. Total amounting to this is amounting to rupees 15,000. 8 plus 2 plus 5. So, 3 checks were deposited. If you deposit the check, there will be addition in the cash book column. There will be, you must have added this amount, you must have shown this amount in the debit side of the, you can say the cash book, that is 15,000. But it has not been credited. During the month of December, were not credited in the passbook till 2nd of January. So, till we are preparing this up to date of 31/12/2016, and up to this date it was not credited, means it was no addition was there in the passbook, means the balance in the passbook will be showing 15,000 less. It will be showing 15,000 less, it will be showing. So here in this we will be writing here the second point, that is in the passbook the balance will be showing 15,000 less. So in the minus column we will be writing here 15,000. Check deposited entry will be, transaction will be check deposited not credited. Check deposited not credited in passbook. It was not credited. Since it was not credited, so in the passbook there will be a less balance of rupees 15,000 will be reflecting. After that, 2 checks of 7,000 and 8,000 issued on 28 December were not presented for payment. Now, 7,000 and 8,000, 2 checks were issued. If checks are issued, it is shown as a deduction from the cash book. If checks are issued, it is shown as deduction from the cash book. So then these 2 checks, 7,000 plus 8,000, total 15,000 checks were issued. It means 15,000 were shown on in the cash book as payment, means there will be a deduction, means our bank balance will be showing less, but it was not presented for payment, means where it means in the passbook there will be a additional 15,000 will be reflected. Additional 15,000 will be reflected because this 15,000 check which was issued was not encashed, means the person who got the check, they did not go to the bank to get the check encashed. So in the passbook 15,000 additional balance will be reflected. So here we will be writing check issued but not presented for payment. Checks issued not presented for payment. Not presented for payment. So in the passbook there will be addition of 15,000. Next, in addition to it, the bank has credited 325 as interest. If the bank credits, it means there will be an addition. Crediting means if it is bank creditors, there will be an addition. 325 was credited on account of interest and debited 50 for bank charges. So we will be writing this separately. First of all, for the interest, since there was a credit of 325 in the passbook, there was a credit. So since there was an addition in the passbook, so we will be writing in the plus column also interest credited by bank. Interest credited by bank. This was the interest which was credited, so there will be a plus balance, more balance of 325 will be showing in the passbook, and there is also a debit for 50 for bank charges. There was a 50 rupees debit, means there was a 50 rupees debit for bank charges in the passbook also. So there will be a miss, and these two things were not shown, you can say shown in the cash book, means it was not recorded in the cash book. So there is a 50 rupees deduction for bank charges also. So this 50 rupees, there will be a less balance of 50 rupees in the passbook because of the bank charges. In the last transaction, the last we will be writing bank charges debited by bank. Bank charges debited by bank. Rupees 50 will be there. Now we will be finding out the balance, and since we have started with the balance as per cash book, so we will be arriving here at balance as per passbook. The balancing figure will be balance as per passbook. Let us see what is the balance. Totaling will be 40,000 plus 15 plus 325. It will come to 50 plus 55,325. 55,325. Now this will be deducted 15,050. 55,325. Deduction is 15,050. 5, 12 minus 5, 7, 2 and 0 and 4, 40,275. So 40,275 will be the balancing figure. Here we will be writing 55,325. This will be the balance as per passbook. Now let us do the next question also. Next question, question number 5. We will be doing question 5. Yes, question number 5, let us see what is it. This is on comparing the cash book with the passbook of Naman. That is, you can write in the books of Naman at the top also. In the books of Naman. In the books of Naman. And date is also given. That is on 31st March 2014. 31st March 2014. March 2014. This is the year. Now here the on comparing the passbook or cash book, here the balance is given. On comparing the cash book with passbook, it is found that on March and bank balance of 40,960 shown by the cash book. Here cash book balance is given. So we will be writing here balance as per cash book. Balance as per cash book. The balance as per cash book here is 40,960. 40,960 is the balance. And now what are the some differences? Well, the reason for differences are given. First of all, there is bank charges. Bank charges of rupees 100 on 31st March. One more thing is to be noted that here in the question, a misprint is there. That is in the very first, in the second line of the question. It is given that on comparing the bank balance of rupees 40,960 shown by cash book differ, it is found that on March 31, 2014 is given. Here March 31, 2014 is given, but in the question, in the remaining part of the question, everywhere it is mentioned March 31st March 2017. So instead of considering this as 2014, we will consider this as 2017, assuming it as to be a printing mistake, because everywhere in the question 2017 is given, but here in the top, that is on the second line of the question, it is given 31st March 2014. So a bit correction is there. So we will be writing here 2017 instead of 2014, which is given in the question. Now starting with the first one, bank charges on of rupees 100 on 31st March 2017 not entered in cash book. Bank charges is not entered. First of all, again CB cash book, PB for passbook. Bank charges has not been entered in the cash book. If bank charges, then there is deduction is made in the passbook. Moreover, balance as per cash book is given, and we have to find out the balance as per passbook. It means. So what has happened in the passbook, we have to record accordingly. Now here what has happened, there is a deduction of 100 for bank charge. So what has happened in the passbook, there will be a lesser balance of 100 will be showing in the passbook. So we will be writing this 100 in the minus column. That is 100, and we will be writing bank charges as debited in passbook. Bank charges debited in passbook. Since there is a deduction, less balance will be there in the passbook. That is why we are writing this on the minus side. Next, on 21st March 2017, a debtor paid 2000 in the company's bank in settlement of his account, but no entry was made in the cash book in respect of this. And one of the debtor pays 2000 directly in the bank. So if someone pays directly in the bank, then there will be addition of 2000. Means one of our debtors, means one of our customer has deposited 2000 in our bank account. There was, so, and it was not recorded in the cash book, but in the passbook there will be excess balance of 2000 will be showing. So since 2000 excess will be showing, it will be shown on the plus column. It will be written in the bank reconciliation statement, direct deposit by debtor. Direct deposit by debtor, or customer also you can write. Deposit by debtor, or you can say customer. This was also our customer also. So direct deposit by customer, 2000 excess balance will be reflecting in our passbook. Now come to the third. Checks of 12,980 were issued by the company and duly recorded in the cash book, but had not been presented for payment. Now 12,980 check was issued. 12,980. If check is issued 12,980 checks are issued, then it is shown as a payment from the cash book. But this balance, it was not presented for payment, so there will be no deduction in the passbook. So whatever will happen in the passbook, our balance will be showing additional balance of 12,980 will be showing in the passbook. So since there will be excess balance will be showing, so we will be writing in the plus column 12,980, and the statement will be check issued but not presented for payment. Checks issued but not presented for payment. Checks issued but not presented for payment. Now the next transaction. A bill for 6,900 discounted to the bank is entered in the cash book without recording the discount charge. A bill of 6,900 and discounting charge is 800. 6,900 and 800. These are the two things which have to be considered. A bill of 6,900 is discounted with the bank and it is recorded, it has been recorded, entered in the cash book without recording the discounting charge. Means in the cash book it was recorded as 6,900, but actually in passbook there would have been a plus balance of only 6,100, because 800 is the discounting charge. 800 is the discounting charge. So 800 will not be recorded. There will be 800 will be less, will be showing in the passbook balance. Since the bill was 6,900 and it was recorded in the cash book without discounting charge, means the whole amount of 6,900 was recorded. But actually what will happen in passbook, only 6,100 will be recorded because 800 is the discount also. So 800 will not be there. So in the passbook there will be a deduction, will be less balance of 800 will be showing. So in this case 800 less will be on the minus column, will be writing 800 and will be writing discounting charge. Discounting charge recorded in passbook only. Passbook only. The discounting charge was recorded in the passbook only, but it was not recorded in the cash book. Actually, in the cash book also the record of discounting should have been kept in mind. So the discounting charge recorded in passbook 800 was recorded, and that is why there were only 6100 was credited in the bank account. Or in other way also you can write also, there is one more statement instead of this, you can write bill discounted. You can write in this way also, bill discounted recorded in cash book with discounting charge. This also you can write with discounting charge 800. In this way also you can write. Now let us come to a bill for 6,900, that is we have done the E. 3,520 entered in the cash book as paid into bank on 31st March 2017 but not credited in the bank until the following date. 3,520. This was you can say entered in the cash book but not credited by bank. 3520. This was entered in the cash book. Means this was amount was deposited and it was entered in the cash book, but it was not recorded and not credited in the passbook. It was not recorded, means not credited in the passbook. So in the passbook, less balance of 3,520 will be shown. So we can write here amount deposited, not credited by bank. 3520. Now next, no entry has been made in the cash book to record the dishonor on 15th March 2017 a check for 650 received from Hani. A check was received and it was dishonored and it was not recorded in the cash book. If check is dishonored, so there will have been since if you deposit a check, then we write as a plus item, it is shown as a receipt in the cash book. If it is dishonored, it should have been written as 650 should have been deducted, but it has not been deducted. So what will happen here in the passbook, in the cash book 650 excess will be showing, and in the passbook 650 lesser balance will be showing. Because if the check was dishonored, then it will not be credited in the cash book. There will be less balance in the showing in the cash book, although it should not have been so. Because if check is dishonored, 650 will not be credited, 650 less will be reflecting in our passbook balance. So 650 will be written in the minus check 7. Check, this is the bill dishonored. Dishonor of bill not recorded in dishonor of bill not recorded in cash book. Now balance is cash book we have started, and the balancing figure will be balance as per passbook. Balance as per passbook. Now let us see what is the balance. Let us find out first of all the plus. 40,000 plus 42,960 plus 12,980. It comes to 4,1 12,980. 18 plus 19, 1, 5, 55, 9, 40. 55, 9, 40 is the total. And the plus side and the minus side. This is 8,809. 3520. 3520 plus 900 plus 650. 0, 7, 9, 15 plus 520, 0, 2, 5, 5070. This will be deducted 5070. Balancing figure will be 7805. 50870. 50870. Total will be 55,940. This is the balance as per past. Now the difference is the balance. This line is not to be drawn. I am just drawing the line to indicate that this is the balance of the passbook. Total of this is 55,940, and all this the minus item will be deducted from this, and this balancing figure will be the balance as per passbook. So this is question number 5. Question number 4 and 5 we have done. Next we will start with some other question, or wherever in which we will have the balance which is having the unfavorable balance which is written in the minus columns.